All right, so here are the free response parts of this review. And so let's look at what's what. So we have a consumer group wants to see if a new education program will improve spending habits of college students, students in an economics class are randomly assigned to 3 different groups on spending habits. So the experimental units, students in an econ class. Didn't give us a number, so we're just students in an econ class. Okay, then it says how many factors are there? Now there's just one factor. And that one factor is their spending habits. Three levels of it though, 3 different courses, so that makes 3 treatments. Okay, 3 different courses. The spending habits are the factor, and so 1 times 3 is 3. And the response variable is simply the spending habits of the students. I'm sorry, this is the course on spending habits, and this is students' spending habits. I really need to get better writing skills. Okay, and so from that, we go to good CDs. Brian's a systems manager for a large company, and he's found that about 5% of all the CD he orders are bad. He needs to give one of the executives of this company 5 good ones. So how many should he give the guy to make sure he has 5 good ones? Okay, so 5% is the same thing as 0.05. So look, we have a double digit. So 5% of my numbers from 00 to 99 is what we're using. And so I'm going to say from 00 to 04 are bad, defective, whatever. And 05 to 99 are good ones. Bad CDs, good CDs. Okay. So assigning 00 to 04 is bad CDs, and 05 to 99 has good CDs. Sorry. I will work left to right. I will work left to right until I get 5 good CDs. Okay, so here we go. So 03 is bad, 24 is good, 25 is good, 06 is good, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that took 6 CDs. 78 is good, 69 is good, 52 is good, 14 is good, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, 6 again. See, 60 is good, 80 is good, 90 is good, 67 is good, 65 is good. So that just took 5. So with trial results, trial 1 equals 6, trial 2 equals 6, and trial 5 equals, trial 3 equals 5, I would suggest Brian give the executive 6. Give the executive, it's singular, the executive 6 CDs to make sure he had 5 working ones, 5 good ones. CDs. Okay, so on this free response, we had researchers believe that a new drug called Bone Builder will help bones heal children after they've broken or fractured a bone. Okay, so they believe it will work differently than bone breaks than bone fractures. So because of those differences in the initial condition, so will be used in conjunction with a traditional cast and to test the impact of bone builder on bone healing. They had 18 children with bone breaks and 30 children with bone fractures. Understand the difference between the two. So we're going to design an appropriate experiment to see if it will heal. So we're going to start out, we have 48, 18 and 30 make 48 children. And we're going to block by the injury. In other words, we're going to have 18 that had breaks and 30 that had fractures. And so then from that group of 18, we're going to randomly assign 9 of them to Bone Builder and 9 to a placebo. And of the 30, we're going to assign 15 to the Bone Builder and 15 to the placebo. And then once we're done, after a certain amount of time, we will compare results of the bone repair. Okay, and obviously the children will be blinded during this. They don't need to know if they're getting something good or bad. They're just told they're getting the medicine. And then the doctors may or may not be blinded. That's, that could be. If I know a kid's got a placebo, but they're simply looking at x-rays. It's going to be the results of the bone repair, how long it takes. Okay, so there's a tree diagram showing all that madness. And then question 15 is military funding. A college group is investigating student opinions about funding of the military. They've found a random sample of students, asking each one these questions, randomly selected. Do you think that funding the military should be increased so the United States can better protect its citizens? Or the other question was, do you think that funding the military should be increased? Which question would you expect to elicit greater support for increased military funding, and explain, and what kind of bias is it? Well, obviously it's question A, it's the wording of the question, because it appeals to the feelings of safety of those surveyed. This is simply a neutral question. Do you think military should be increased? Okay, that could lead to a response bias, but this is definitely this question A will definitely elicit greater support. Okay, I hope you have a good rest of the day.